Hi, I'm Justin. Today I'm going to show you my assessment for virtual reality environment, and I'm going to explain my 360 photo tour and my synthetic scenes in this video. And this image shows where I took those photos. The first one I took it under the Macau Tower, and the second one is the view of the Lam Wan Lake, and the others is the view of the old bridge. And this image shows in scene 1 there is a link to a 360 video that go to Taipei through the Saiwan Bridge. And in scene 6 there is a link to the synthetic scenes, and another arrow to go back to the Macau in scene 1 through another 360 video through the Saiwan Bridge again. And these are the image that I took for this project and the screenshot of the 360 video, and this is the whole structure of my project. And the concept of my VR environment is from the Maritime Museum. There is some installation in the museum can be interact with the users with only buttons and come out with sound and light. So I will create a Macau like a scaled model to show what I'm going to show the audience about the night view of Macau. The first scenes took place under the Macau Tower, and there is two information panel to show the users the history of this landmark. Let's take a look of this view. And there is two arrow. One go to the Lam Wan Lake and the second one go to the Taipei. Let's go to this direction first. In scene 2 it show you the view of the Lam Wan Lake and two information panel to show you what this building is. And you can choose to go back to Macau Tower and go to see the old bridge. In scenes 3, 4 and 5 also is the view of the old bridge. And you can go back to the Lam Wan Lake and go further to view the bridge. This is the scenes 4, a closer look to the bridge. You can choose to go back and get closer. You can see the view under the bridge. And then now we go back to the Macau Tower. And now we have already get back here, and then we can go to Taipei. This direction you can go to Taipei through the Saiwan Bridge, and this arrow link you to a 360 video. Let's go. You can see the view of the Macau Tower and the Saiwan Bridge. This is the mainland. Within a second, and we arrive Taipei. And here we are. This is the scene 6. In scene 6, we could go back to Macau Tower, or we can go into the synthetic scenes. And now we are in the synthetic scenes. I'm going to show you the first features. You can change the view from night view to day view through this button. Now let's click the day button. The sky will turn into daylight. And click the night button, it will turn back to the night view. And the second features, is about the beacon of the lighthouse. You can turn it on and off, and it simulates how this lighthouse beacon worked in real life. And the third feature is about turning the light on for each landmark. You can press the buttons here. When you put the mouse onto the buttons will go down to show you where you are clicking. And you could turn this all off by this button. And the fourth and the fifth features is about showing the users the environment sound and the information panel when you get close to it. You can play bungee jump in the Macau Tower, and the sounds of slotting machine from the casino, and the church bell from the church, and the sound from the Ama temple, and the sound of the tourists for the St. Paul ruins, and the lighthouse, the fog alarm, and the crowd sound again for the border gate. And you can also see the USJ in here. And some car sound for the bridge. This is one of the most busy bridge in Macau. And the Science Center. And the Guanyin. After this, you can try to check it in the day view. It gives you a different look for the Macau. And then you could go back to Taipei. When you go back to Taipei, you can throw this arrow to go back to Macau Tower through the Saiwan Bridge. And there is another 360 video. It's a rainy day when I'm shooting it, so it's not in a very good quality. And this video will get you back to the scenes 1. At first, I draw the Macau in the Magic Foxhole by 2 by 2, but I found out the results that come out, I am not very satisfied for the details, so I redraw one. And this is the final one I draw for the project. And here is all of my work.